Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Dark clouds are looming around this morning, so we decided to stay in the area and do not venture out as I was planning. I was planning to go actually to St. Rain or Pawnee National Grasslands, which is quite a ways, but rain is in forecast for the next few days. And so, yeah, there are dark clouds all the way around me, so I decided to stay in the area. One of the problems living in an area where I'm living at, so which is not too far from a very big city, you are kind of limited from the places where you can go without driving too far. And I'm struggling with that every day, every weekend, let's put it that way. And so very often I find myself going to the same places over and over again. And then you pick a place which you like the best, which is not well traveled, you know, not a lot of hikers or whatever, and that's my preference, you know, like I try to get away from people. So in this past half a year, you know, I discovered this place, and I've been here before, and you've been here before. So with all the weather, potential weather issues and everything else, I have come back to South Platte River. So that's where we took the photographs in the fog. That's where the eagle nest was, and I believe that by now, you know, that those birds already gonna have babies. So we're gonna check that out and just take a walk, you know, next to the South Platte River, and see how it has changed since the last time we were here. Everything is green now. A lot of birds have returned from far and far ways where they spent the winter time. So we'll see what's new here. And it's just a nice 3-mile walk. So that's kind of what I want to do. And I don't know how soon the weather can change, you know, when we get some rain. So I'm not gonna go far, but yeah, welcome back to South Platte River, and we'll see what we can get. And look at all these swallows, I believe, here. But yeah, welcome back. Oh wow, look at them. Look what they have built. Ain't that cool? Wow. There's a lot of them there here. They're pretty much on top of each other. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is just a bridge, you know, underneath which those birds created their nests. Man, this is kind of a dangerous area considering what's on the ground. So you can get pooped on easily. So I don't want to hang around here for too much. But yeah, that's where they're at, and that's the first thing I can tell you, that this was not here the last time I came here. So yeah, quite a change. So look guys, so now I'm kind of underneath the bridge going over the Platte River, and those swallows, they are creating their clay houses underneath this bridge as well. So there's quite a few of them here. That's pretty interesting to watch. They're busy making their little clay houses. And if you see on the other side of the river, there's the white egret. So that's the first one I've seen this year. He's fishing there. So those are now two things I've seen this morning which are different than from what it was here last time. And all these birds just like flying around. There are tons of them here. Pretty cool. This is the view this morning. Oh, there goes the white egret. There's the other side. I'm gonna try to photograph these swallows, but I don't think I'm gonna be very successful with it. They're just fast. So look guys, this little bird, I don't know you can see it or not, but he's giving me some performance here, trying to attract his mates. Just listen to him. He's just jumping from the branch to branch. Now I got some good pictures of him. How pretty cool. Yeah, it's getting harder to photograph these birds, you know, because the trees starting to get their leaves back on, and they're getting in the way, you know. But it's pretty cool. Very cool to watch it and listen to them. And then there, on this tree, you can see it on the top, there's a nest. Don't know what kind of bird, but probably one of the little guys. Yeah. And the little dude is still going on. Yeah, he's just jumping from the branch to branch, won't stay still. And look at these swallows sitting on a fence. Interesting. So I just had an idea. I'm gonna have to start looking into getting myself like a camouflage clothing, or there's this net. It's like a blind thing, you know. You can just either wear it or just throw over your head, and then you just go somewhere, you know, and sit in the woods or whatever and just wait. And And then the birds, you know, if there are any, they can't spot you, and you can get a closer look at them. So I'm gonna have to explore that option and see. Either I'm gonna go to Cabela's and see if they have something like that, or I can order online, and then on one of the weekends I'm gonna wear it and come out here to South Platte, because I see a lot of birds around here, and I just need to disguise myself so they are not afraid of me. Now it's the same story, you know, when I walk, you know, I can see them in the distance, but when I walk closer, you know, they're just flying away. But that's the plan. I'm gonna explore my options where I can buy something like that, and I'm gonna get it. I may look like a fool, you know, to some hikers around here, but I don't care. Oh wow, there was a white egret. But that's what I'm gonna do, and then I can clearly, let me show you. So I can come here, you know, and go in somewhere on the riverbank, and if I can blend in with all them bushes, you know, and grasses, and then the birds not gonna see me, and I'll be able to snap good pictures. So let me just, I know I'm gonna spook this guy, but I just want to show you the egret. There's no harm done, but I know he just flew down here, and he's somewhere on the riverbank trying to fish for breakfast. Oh, there he is, there he is. There he is. Boom. He's on the other side. There you go. So if I can, oh, there's another one. Oh, there they go. See what I'm saying? I think that's a pretty freaking good idea. One of the things I've noticed this morning is that there are a lot less ducks around here. I mean, all the fancy ones are gone. I see some mallards, but that's about it. And not in an amount, you know, counts like what it was last time I was here. There used to be a whole bunch of them all the way around, you know, and they seem that they have migrated somewhere. So that's almost like I don't know much about ducks, but what it seems to me is that they're hanging around this area more like in the winter time, and when the summer comes around, they're flying away somewhere. So maybe that's the case here, because yeah, every other time I was here, you know, I saw them everywhere, but not here, not this morning. So it's nice. The temperatures are definitely getting warmer and warmer, but this morning is nice, you know, like maybe high 40s, 50. So I like that it's not hot, and it's easy walking, you know, and you're not getting all hot as hell, you know. I like that. Yeah, there's all different kinds of birds around, and saw some not eagles, the hawks. Right here, see that river again, and a couple ducks sitting on the beach. Those are mallards. But yeah, Used to be a lot of ducks. They're all gone. Let's just keep walking. Man, this damn trash, man, this place. That's the one thing, that's the major thing I don't like about this area. There's trash laying everywhere, you know, shit's everywhere. Oh, disgusting. But let's not worry about it. I just can't, you know, I just can't help myself. I can't stand this shit. But look how everything has gotten greener. It's pretty cool. And best thing about it is nobody here. Ooh, I love it. I know, guys, that you probably not gonna be able to see it, but if you look straight ahead where those dead trees are in the distance, and it's kind of it has to be like straight in the middle of the screen. Then up top on the treetop there's an adult bald eagle sitting up there. Pretty cool. So right here, just a minute ago, I saw what I think was a beaver. I did get a picture of him swimming around. So I think I may just sit down here for a little bit and see if he swims back. Obviously, you know, he's in the area, and maybe we can take even better pictures. A lot of blackbirds around, males and females. So I'm pretty sure they're sitting on the eggs somewhere in these grasses, because that's what they like. They like to hang around these grasses. And I just gotta be a little careful, mindful where I'm stepping, because it is a springtime. Look at that guy. Ew. Blackbird. So anyways, I gotta be a little mindful where I'm stepping, because it's spring, you know, and the snakes are out. So I don't know if they would be here. Like, it's kind of wet here. But anyways, I just have to be mindful where I'm stepping, because I sure don't want to step on one. But I'll hang around here for a while and see. I can observe that eagle up there, see what he is doing, what he's up to, and in the meantime I can kind of like keep an eye over this area and see if the beaver comes back. So that's the plan for now. Of course, when I'm sitting here, I was starting to play around with my camera, different kinds of settings and stuff, trying out different stuff. And then in the corner of my eye, I see the beaver swimming across this little water, and my camera was not ready for it. I did snap some pictures. I don't know how good they're gonna be, I can't tell. But yeah, I guess when you're taking pictures, you know, you always gotta be ready for unexpected. But yeah, I kind of blame myself on that, for not being ready when Mr. Beaver decided to come back. So it is what it is. And in the meantime, over there, where there was only one eagle, now there are two of them. I don't know, I can't see it, man. That's the biggest disadvantage of the GoPro. You really cannot zoom. But there are two of them sitting there, both adults. Yep, and the beaver was just swimming from that corner all the way across, and he went up the stream. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to solve and get some decent pictures out of it. But yeah, my camera settings were off, and plus my glasses were off, and I didn't know if I was in focus or not. Disaster. Well, here's the blue heron flying across the sky. He's gonna go scare the eagles. I mean, he's so big. I mean, I don't think he cares about the eagles even being there. But so for the last half hour, I was surrounded by blackbirds, and it's time for me to move on. So let's carry on, and let's see what waits ahead of us, because you never know when you come out what you may see. So yeah, let's just keep walking. I don't know what's going on in my brain this morning, but all these random thoughts are coming in my head, and one of them are about the superstitions for the people, you know. And I'm pretty sure that we all have one, and I got a couple, but the one what sticks out the most, I have a number I completely cannot stand it, you know, and I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. I don't look at it. I wouldn't buy a thing which has that combination of numbers on it. And yeah, it may sound weird. I just think that it brings me a bad luck. And that number for me is 59. So it's a bad number for me. I don't know why. I mean, I know how I came up with it, you know, and it's stuck with me for the lifetime. So when I was a kid, I don't know exactly who said or how it was, but they said, how do you know what is your lucky number? And so what you had to do is like add your birth year, the last two digits of your birth year, and the day you were born. So for me it was 24 plus 71, which came out as 95. And so 95 is my lucky number, and opposite of it is 59 if you flip the numbers around. And that is so deeply embedded in my brain since the childhood that it still affects me, you know. And I truly believe that the 59 is a bad number for me, and that's how it has been, you know. Whenever I see 59, then something weird's gonna happen that day, you know. And it works, you know, for me. Maybe I'm just like, you know, so focused on that I let myself to ran into the bad situations. And I mean, it's nothing like, you know, like nothing crazy bad, but let's say if I drive to work, you know, and there's a car in front of me and it has a license plate and it says 59 on it, and I look at it, and then I get to work, and the work day for sure is gonna be, there's gonna be some kind of issues going on, you know, I'll have to deal with. And I just focus on that stuff. It basically throws me off. 59 throws me off. If I go and I see 59, 95, it lifts up my mood, you know, and the day's great. I mean, it may sound stupid as stupid can be, you know, but that is one of my things, you know, like I cannot stand 59, you know. I would not buy even a car if the 59 was a combination and like a car's VIN number, you know. I would not do it. And I was afraid, you know, when I received my license plate. I got custom license plate on mine, but the first, before I made the custom one, whatever the government gave it to me, you know, I was like so afraid, you know, like I'm gonna get a combination 59. I would have turned it down, and they would have to issue me a different one. Luckily it was 114, I believe, so which was fine. But yeah, I don't freaking know what it is. But yeah, some people don't like, you know, when the black cat runs across the street, or some people don't like number 13, which I have no problem. Is actually, this episode is not number 13, but yeah, we all have some superstitions. So just wanted to talk a little bit about it.
Morning.
Morning. And,
Good morning.
Morning. And so yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about it. And if you happen to have a superstition, it would be cool if you could type it in the comments and like, in short, just say what it is. Is it a black cat? Is it a number? It could be something else. But yeah, just a random thought this morning as I'm walking alongside the Platte River. Yeah, this is a crap what I'm talking about. You know what I talked about earlier, like, which asshole threw all this out here? That's beyond me, you know. I'll kick his ass, to be honest with you, know. To carry all this shit out here, you know, and just to drop it here, you know. Can't believe. Anyways, on that tree over there is my good old buddy Kingfisher. We'll see how close he's gonna let me get. I already got a couple of pictures from the distance. Not gonna be super good, but I'm just trying to slowly advance towards him. It's a male. He's just sitting up on that tree branch and just waiting for his next meal. So I'll stop here and try to snap some more pictures. All right, so I'm on my way back, and I'm gonna try to, I didn't go all the way to the bridge like I normally do, because I followed that Kingfisher, and I'm gonna stick to this side of the river, close to the coastline, and I'm gonna try to walk back up and see how far I can get. And yeah, it's just gonna be something a little different than what I usually do. I better need to make sure I'm not, look at that I don't get too close to this damn coast, or I'm gonna end up in the river, and that's the thing I don't want to do. So I gotta be careful here, just to show you, like, that piece of dirt was about to fall in, so all I did just slightly pushed on it and down it went. So, oh, look at this garbage. But anyways, I don't even know how far I can go here, but I'll try. There's some swallows. But yeah, just gotta be careful not to end up in the river. The more I think about this filth around and some of the garbage, I believe that there are a lot of homeless people somewhere. Look at them. Somewhere around here, you know, and those could be the people who dump all this garbage around here. Because I've seen a couple camps set up around here. But let me just, yeah, let me pay attention where I put my next step. Look at that, like these cracks in the ground. So that's where it's about to fall in. So if I would go a little bit over there, I would end up in the damn river. So yeah, let's keep walking here, kind of in a safe distance away from the coast. Maybe I can stumble on something worth of taking a picture. Look at that sign here on a tree, no camping. Look at that. There's a sign, no camping. Private property, no trespassing. That's beautiful. Well, I'm not on a private property. Hey, little bird. Yeah, let's just keep walking here, and I'm gonna turn off the camera for now and just see where I can get, and see you in a bit. Look at that bird flew away, man. I can't even tell what it was. For a second, like there were two of them, and the first one looked like an owl. One flew in that direction, and the other one just went up in that tree. And this is like a perfect area, you know, like where those type of birds would hang out. Magpies are making all kinds of noises, man. I mean, that was a big bird. But I've seen owls in this kind of environment with a lot of junk around, you know, a lot of fallen trees and stuff. It's like a perfect area for them. Also for the hawks. So I wouldn't be surprised that it was like a big red tail. My vision is off this morning. I don't know what's going on, but I'm as blind as a squirrel. So anyways, I could not tell what kind of bird it was. I know it was definitely either a hawk or an owl. So he's sitting up on a tree. Oh man, there he goes. That looks like a hawk to me though. But yeah, so there's an eagle or something across the river. Huh. And this is kind of an interesting area. So the private property says is on that side. There's like a little fence, you know, so I know I'm not in the private property, because there's also like this path going. So the eagle sits up on that tree, and that's also where that hawk flew towards. Oh, too bad I couldn't snap a picture. Oh man, like up on that tree, that looks to me like an eagle's nest. Okay, let's just stay away from it. I don't want to disturb them if there's anybody in there. I doubt it. but what an area around here. Okay, so mystery solved. It is an owl. The big bird. I'm like I couldn't go any farther that way. So I turned around and I saw him landing up on a tree, and I took a picture of him. So it is an owl. I'm gonna try to get close, not closer. I'll try to snap a picture from here, but just wanted to let you know. I highly doubt you can see it. It's up in that tree, but I'll post the pictures of him. So yep, mystery solved. That's an owl. So more and more it feels like it's gonna start to rain here any minute now. It's getting darker and darker. Dark clouds all around me, so I gotta make about 2 miles back to my car. So I'm gonna start walking out from here. As far as the owl goes, the minute I turned off my camera, the owl flew straight across the river and landed on the other side. So if not for the clouds, and a great possibility of rain, I would stick around, and wait for him to come back, because I know he will come back. That's what they do. So I'm just gonna, have to leave and maybe come back some other day. Next time when I'm in this area, I can come back and see if he's still around. So for a fact, I know there are 2 of them here in this area. So that is good to know. So yeah, this is gonna be it for today. So I hope you guys liked my little walk next to the South Platte River again. I know it's same stuff, just a different day. However, I feel like it's worth of coming back to places you haven't been for a while. Like the last time when we came, there were no leaves on the trees. The place looked completely different. Now with all the leaves coming and new birds arriving, it's a different scene all around. So it's cool to come back to places and see how the place changes accordingly, the seasons. So it's getting close to summertime here. So yeah, everything is different, and glad to see that the birds are active, and that just opens up opportunities for some photography, for some bird photography. So yeah, with that being said, again, this was episode number 13. Don't care about number 13 at all. I think it's a pretty cool number. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time somewhere else. Bye.